An early good morning from the Colorado River Trailhead in the Rocky Mountain National Park. It is Saturday, August 17th, 2024. It's 5:15 in the morning, and we are here today to hike in the Never Summer Mountain Range. And our goal is to get up to Lake of the Clouds and then to eyeball and see if we're going to be able to get Mount Cirrus or Howard Mountain. We got the headlamps on here early, and we're ready to get going. And our first stop this morning, I believe we are looking for the Red Mountain Trail. We've hit our first fork in the road where we are taking a left to go to the Grand Ditch via Red Mountain Trail. And they state it's 2.8 to get up to the road. We've run into a few down trees, just have to climb over. We have made it to the Grand Ditch Road. To get up here, we hiked about 3.3 miles and it took us 1 hour and 43 minutes. We're going to be taking a right here, looking for Hitchens Gulch cutoff. This is our cutoff. It took us 2 hours and 22 minutes to hike 5.1 miles. We took a quick 10-minute break, grabbed a snack, and these logs made perfect benches here, and we're continuing on to the lake. And we need to get up over here. I think I see where I can go up here and then turn that way. And from here, if you can see it, there's a little bit of green grass right there I'm headed to. And I think from there, I'm gonna go up and there's this little rock wall right here that we gotta go over and turn and look up to the left. And I checked the GPS and you don't go over it. We're gonna go up to that and then we're gonna turn up. And I think we get up to the lake somewhere around there. And I stand corrected again. Looks like we are going past this first high point, and I'm assuming we'll go through the next option, but we'll find out when we get up there. All right, we got around the side and here's what it looks like. This is the way we're gonna attempt to go up to the Lake of the Clouds. It looks like there's too much of a drop off here, so I'm gonna go up a little bit and then get over there and kind of skirt it around the side and try to aim for that. And from here, I'm wondering if we were supposed to cut off before that high point and take it straight to the lake. That might have been the correct way, I'm not sure. First time we've been out here. We have finally made it to the Lake of the Clouds. And to get out here, it took us 4 hours and 21 minutes to hike about 7.1 miles. We just took a 15-minute break, and now we're ready for our next task. We need to get around the lake on this side, kind of go up here, and we need to see on the other side of that piece. It's supposed to show us the way up to the saddle between Mount Cerus and Howard Mountain, and it's the Never Summer Mountains, so it's supposed to be loose scree. I think from here I might go ahead and go up and then look left. A little bit of a scramble, nothing too bad. All right, we got up it. Now we need to get over in that general direction. And as we're coming around that side here, we're starting to get into the loose crap. I'm going to scramble my way up here. Here's down the stretch to get up to the saddle. This should be the last of the hard part. And according to the book, if we go up the right way, it should stay a class 2. All right, until plans change, I think I'm gonna go up here and zigzag through the rock there. I was initially thinking of starting on the right, but now that I'm closer, I think I'm gonna go to the left and then hook back to the right on the other side of the rock. Up behind that gray rock. Gonna go over here and then I think turn left right behind that. Here's behind that last shot, and instead of turning left, I'm gonna take it straight across. We made it to the saddle to hike out here. It took us 6 hours and 12 minutes to hike about 8.15 miles. When you get up here, Mount Cerus is to your right and Howard Mountain is to your left. Looks like we got a false summit here. Oh wow, we got around a couple of small high points there. Wow, we still need to go down and up to Howard Mountain. We made it! Boom! Howard Mountain in the books. And to get way out here today, it took us 6 hours and 46 minutes to hike 8.6 miles. Oh man, at least this summer register is smashed. I wonder if we can find another one in this rubble. And we've taken about a half-hour break up here on Howard Mountain, but we would still like to also bag Mount Cirrus over there, headed back to the saddle, and then we're going to hit that peak before we head back for the day. Is ripping up here today ever since we got to the saddle. Return to the saddle, and now we're going to head this way. Woo! Made it. You ready? Let's do it. Boom! Mount Cirrus in the books. And to get out here, we are at a total of 8 hours and 4 minutes and 9.4 miles. And we have taken a half-hour break on Mount Cirrus, but we're going to start heading back soon because we got a long way back. we have returned to the saddle again. I'm going to use the GPS, try to follow it exactly the way down, or as close as possible. Yeah, this part near the top of the saddle, I would say, is a little steep. We've been doing some sliding. Not too far from that grass down there, then things will even out. Going right here, and then down there. We just got down that part safely. And yeah, only the very end, like the last 100, 150 feet or so, that's where it gets kind of steep compared to the rest of the route. And I think we kept it a class 2 most of the way up, maybe a 2+. But if you route find your way up there, it's definitely doable. I think I'm gonna go up over that way. All right, and we're gonna descend down here, get in the edge of the lake, and take it back around to that side. We have made it back to Lake of the Clouds. Now we need to still do a little bit of more boulder scrambling, reconnect with the trail. We just took a 10-minute break at the lake, and now we're heading out. I checked the GPS and it says we came from over on the other side of that hill, but when I turn and look here, I think we can safely get down here, and it's a more direct shot to the trail. Looks like it's going to twist us down into that drainage. Oh, sweet Karen. So I think we're going down the right path. I think the way we went up this morning, which was over around that hill, was the wrong way, but we still made it. It now appears we are following the water drainage down, and I see another trail marker there. So I'm feeling really good about getting down this way. And it doesn't look like it, but we are back on the trail. But we still have to boulder scramble across this field, get back into the trees, and then we'll actually hit a trail proper. I believe we're gonna cross up over here. It's gonna start bending to the left, and we're gonna head to the trees. And for the first time in a long time, we are walking on dirt and grass. It's been many hours up there on rock and boulder, so it's much appreciated. We have returned to the Grand Ditch Road. Here's the split we want, the Red Mountain Trail, 3.3 miles. Still to go, back to the trailhead. I spotted a moose back there.
Did you just snort?
Yeah, this was all dark this morning. And we have finally made it back down to the Colorado River Trail, where we're going to take a right, and next stop, the car. Ooh, we had to do some more uphill getting here close to the end. Definitely don't remember that. And we are done. All right, and we just finished another beast of a hike.
Oh yeah.
That took all day. That might have made a record in hours. We'll have to see. I'm very thankful we took a break last weekend and to rest up, because the weekend before, after isolation, I was beat. That was one of the most fatigued I've ever been. I think because it was back to back the weekend before with Hagues Peak. I'm definitely tired today, but I don't feel so dead like I did after that hike. That's a long way out there to get the Lake of the Clouds, and that's a long day on boulders.
Yeah.
And you know, the scree going up to that saddle was not as bad as I anticipated. I was expecting much worse.
Same.
Getting up and down it, and it was a little steep, a little loose, but we did it, and it's done. Let's throw the stats up there for Mount Cirrus and Howard Mountain. It took us 13 hours and 31 minutes to hike about 18 miles. And today's total elevation gain is 5,300 feet. Put that beast in the books and keep it there.
Yes.
And until the next one, you guys.